Welcome to Mr.Eleven Sports TV. Before we begin, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any news. Let's go to today's video.
This summer that they've changed some of the plans you may have had in the transfer market?
No, we are creating a squad and building a squad that has to create the space for that talent to emerge and have the roles that they deserve. And they are earning that right, certainly. And obviously the gap is so big for they were playing to play with the first team in the competitions and the demands that we have right now. But so far they are fulfilling that gap and they are doing really well.
So it's something you have to be conscious of to not sort of bring someone new in who might block someone like Ethan or Miles, for example.
For sure. Yeah.
Just on the deadline day, do you wake up this morning with excitement in your stomach? Do you wake up and look forward to it?
The first thing I do is I check the phone, said, Edu, no news. Okay, so far maybe good news, and that's it, and then let's see what happens.
Charlie?
Regarding Mikel's injury, I mean, you must be devastated for him, but
Yeah.
how upset was he? You know, a player joins a club, must have been really excited, and for that to happen, how much consoling did he need, and did you speak to him afterwards?
Yeah, well, he had the incident and he carried on playing and training, and at some point we're looking and it doesn't look right. So that tells you how much he wanted. He didn't want to accept that that was happening in that moment, but actually it's what happened. And let's use the time that we have right now to make sure that he's familiar with everything that we do, how we live, what we expect of him, how is the team dynamics. He will be in every meeting as well, so we'll use that time in the best possible way, and hopefully in a few weeks he will be ready.
Just ask about that Ben White, he wasn't in the squad yesterday. Lee Carter said to the ball's in his court. Have you spoken to Ben at all about England recently?
No, not recently.
And do you just think, do you expect this to continue, that it will just focus on Arsenal and not worry about England?
That's totally his decision.
Yes, sir?
I'm Mikel. On Ramsdale, obviously last season there was a saga of Rye versus Ramsdale as to who was going to start, and obviously he's not been in the team, he's not started for a while for Arsenal, now he's gone. What are your thoughts on his time at Arsenal? He's obviously had some big moments for you guys over the last few years, and do you think the game time at Southampton he could show the goalkeeper he actually is?
I have really positive memories from the play that we signed, the excitement that he brought, what he actually did in a very short period of time. He earned the respect and love of everybody at the club and externally. He was part of the national team and he helped us to earn some success. And now we have to make a decision. It was the best for the three parties. We've done it and now we have to move on. This is football.
Financially as a club, you've obviously sold Ramsdale, Nketiah, well, soon to be Nketiah, and Ian Smith-Rowe, and that's about 90 million. As a club, it must be quite from a financial point of view, quite good to sell to your academy players that aren't getting into the academy graduates that will make the team. To get that kind of money, it's quite a good coup for the club, isn't it?
Yeah, because there are a lot of decisions behind the scene and a lot of decisions that the club, the board, Edu and the coaches have to do, and then the players that you have to develop them, you have to give them the right time, and they have increased their value, which means that they have improved as players and they have a lot of interest from a lot of clubs, and that's something positive, that at least if we cannot continue with them or they want to find a different journey in their careers, that they have the ability as well to financially use that capacity to keep improving the squad.
Okay, last couple now. Ed?
I'm Mikel. Just to clarify, who did Marina have a collision with in training? Which
A player,
sorry?
with a player.
I didn't say specifically. Oh, sorry. And just
I think no, or maybe I did.
is it
Did I? Apologize then, Gavi. If I say Gavi, it's Gavi already. Okay.
And just in general, on the transfer window, earlier in the window, you were talking about how difficult it's been this window to do transfers because of various reasons. Has that been the case till the end? Has it been particularly hard to do a really big signing this time?
Yeah, because there were a lot of moving pieces and timing was very tricky to manage. But we were really lucky because the players that we wanted to sign, they waited for us. They said no to other options that they had, and we managed to bring them in. So that was crucial, I think.
And is that the case with all? Obviously, you've got this money in the bank now. You're prepared to wait for the right signing. You know, maybe not this window, but for the next window, and even next summer.
I don't know how much money is in the bank. We just try to obviously explain what we need, what we want to accomplish, what we want, and the club every time they want to try to facilitate what we are looking for when we try to explain the right reasons to it.
Okay, finally, Tom.
With Marino, is it more disappointing for you as a manager that he's out because he was a new signing, or is it easy just to say, well, just carry on with what we got, like you did with Jim Lewis?
Well, it is very disappointing because you can feel the pain of the player as well, and yeah, we fought so hard for 3 months to get the player over the line, and the club has made a huge effort to bring him in, and on day one for that to happen, it's a huge blow. But his reaction has been exceptional straight away. We signed him for many years, not for a few weeks, and we need to move on. These things can happen. It was very unfortunate, but it's our reality.
Okay, everyone? Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. No. Go get my gloves.
And boots. We play. We only got-